Hello everyone, I am Preeti Rajasalapur, first year CSE student of Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Today I am going to represent upon the topic mathematics. Introduction. Angles, projection, rotation, reflection, contraction, and expansion. Angles. Euclidean geometry. An angle is a figure formed by two rays called the sides. Angle sharing a common endpoint called the vertex of the angle. Angles formed by two rays are also known as plane angles as they lie in the plane that contains the rays. Angles are also formed by the interaction of two planes. These are called dihedral angles. Two intersection curves may also define an angle, which is the angle of the rays lying tangent to the respective curves at their point of intersection. The magnitude of an angle is called an angular measure or simply angle. Angle of rotation is a measure conventionally defined as the ratio of circular arc length to its radius and may be a negative number. In the case of a geometric angles, the arc is centered at the vertex and delimited by the slides. In the case of a rotation, the arc is centered at the center of the rotation and delimited by any other point and its image by the rotation. Types of angle: 0-degree angle, acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, reflex angle, full angle. Acute angle is less than 90, right angle 90, obtuse angle between 90 and 180, straight angle 180, reflex angle between 180 and 360, full angle is 360, opposite angle is A is equal to B, A plus B is equal to 90, it is called complementary angle, adjacent angle, supplementary angle, A plus B is equal to 180. The vertex is the point where the two rays meet to form an angle. Angles can be named in the following ways by three capital letters with the vertex letter in the middle. Angle ABC or angle CBA. By one capital letter angle B, this can only be used if angle B is the only angle it could be. By the lowercase letter or number written in the middle of the angle. Angle 1. Projections. Projections transform a point in n space to m space, where m is less than n. In 3D, we map points from space to projection plane along projector emanating from the center of projection. There are two basic types of projection, perspective and parallel. Perspective angle is distance from COP to PP finite, and parallel angle is distance from COP to PP infinite. Perspective projection. The perspective projection, on the other hand, produces realistic views but does not preserve relative proportion. In perspective projection, the lines of projection are not parallel. Instead, they all converge at a single point called the center of projection or projection reference point. The perspective projection is perhaps the most common projection technique familiar to us as image formed by eye or lenses of photographic film on perspective projection. Parallel projection. We can define a parallel projection with the projection vector that defines the direction for the projection lines. Two types, orthographic and oblique. Orthographic. When the projection is perpendicular to the view plane, direction of projection, normal to the plane projection. The projection is perpendicular to the view plane, oblique. When the projection is not perpendicular to the view plane, direction of projection is not equal to normal to the projection plane. It is not perpendicular. Rotation. A rotation is a transformation that turns a shape around a fixed point. To rotate a shape, we need a center of rotation, an angle of rotation, a direction of rotation either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise direction is sometimes known as counterclockwise direction. Example, rotate shape A 90 clockwise about a fixed point. Describing a rotation. A center of rotation, a angle of rotation, the direction of the rotation. Center of rotation is 0, 0. Angle of rotation is 90 degree. Direction of rotation is clockwise. It is an example for rotation. Reflection. Reflection is a type of transformation that lifts a shape in a mirror lines, also called a line of reflection, so that each point is the same distance from the mirror line as its reflected points. Example, triangle P has been reflected in the line x is equal to 4 to give triangle Q. Coordinate rules for reflection. Reflection over x-axis, x comma y, x minus y. Y-axis, x comma y minus x comma y. Y is equal to x, x comma y, y comma x. Y is equal to minus x comma y, minus y minus x. Contractions. Contraction. In operator theory, state of bounded operator between normed vector spaces after suitable scaling. Contraction hierarchies. In applied mathematics, a technique to speed up shortest path routing. Contraction mapping, a type of function on a metric space. Edge contraction or vertex contraction. Graph operation used in graph theory. Tensor contraction, an operation on one or more tensor that arises from the natural pairing of the finite dimensional vector space and its dual. Left contraction and right contraction of multivector in geometric algebra, extension of the inner product. Expansion is the act of expanding. Mathematically speaking, it is removing all the brackets present in the expression. Usually in math, we encounter a few expressions where they place two sets of two terms, both in brackets side by side, like this a plus b, a minus b. These requiring removing of brackets and simplification. We know that an equation is true for only certain value of the variables and need not to be true for all values of the variables. If it is true for all value of the variables in it, then it is called an identity. These identities are obtained on multiplying one binomial with another binomial and are known as standard identities. We shall learn some of the identities in this topic. Algebra expression. A plus b into a minus b. Expansion a square minus b square. Second one, x plus a into x plus b. In expansion, x square plus a plus b into plus a plus b x plus ab. Third one, x plus a into x minus b. X square plus a minus b into x minus ab. Fourth one, x minus a into x plus b. X square minus a minus b into x minus ab. Fifth one, x minus a into x minus b. In expansion, x square minus a plus b into x plus ab. Thank you.